If you've been paying attention to the news, you probably saw that back in September of 2025 here, the Fed Reserve met and they dropped the Fed rate by 25 basis points, or 1/4%. And they are set to meet a few more times by the end of the year, probably a few times into next year, and further rate drops are expected. How does that impact the real estate investment space? Let's talk about it. At a high level, capital just got cheaper. So deals that didn't pencil out before may now pencil out. More investors are able to jump in and expand projects or take on deals that otherwise they wouldn't have been able to do before this rate drop. We should also expect to see refinance activity increase and increased deal flow just in general, right? Because lower rates is an incentive to refinance, lock in cheaper money for long term, or to cash out, to do a refinance so that you can take cash out and tap into some of those equity reserves, turn them into liquid, and go reinvest. It opens opportunities for fix and flippers, for those people doing bridge loans and transactional loans. It's going to kickstart a lot of activity, I think. There's also a mortgage market lag in that the mortgage space doesn't feel rate drops immediately after the Fed announces their rate drops. There's often a lag. And buyers may not feel the relief right away, or investors may not feel the relief right away immediately following the announcement from the Fed. However, those that are creative and structuring their deals will get in knowing that it's coming. So that's a pretty important point to note. Take advantage of the time. This is a small window that you should be striking in to lock in deals, knowing that in 4 to 6 to 9 months, when you are ready to refinance, you might expect to see a couple more rate drops. So the bottom line is these rate cuts are good for real estate investors. They open up opportunities, but they're not a magic wand. Don't forget that. Fundamentals are still what drive good deals. These cuts just open up room or give us some room to make them happen. That's all. Cheers, y'all.